Well, if you've listened to the podcast before, you know that I'm all in on this guy, this two-way player.
Ladies
Walker is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Now pitching for the Rail Riders, number 24.
All set to start the ninth in this one, and next it'll be the outfielder, Alec Keller.
Number 9, Alec Keller.
Hey, we got no outs.
Now here's the first offering. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Digging in will be Hernan Perez. He bounced out last time up.
Second baseman.
And that one yanked just foul.
Perez.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly. In now, Jake Knoll. Popped up, Dietrich in foul ground. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach, a foul ball. Fouled off. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Elroy Baxter. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. 0-1 the count. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Dominguez is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Red Wings get their 30th win on the road so far this season.
2 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men.
Tim Cate. Time for baseball of the minor. So now here is Walker looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit towards center. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. Now to the plate, KJ Harrison. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. Walker is there to put it away for out number 1.
Baxter.
So next to bat will be Elroy Baxter. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series, 0 for 8. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. Next to hit, Ali Castillo. He flew out in his last AB. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. It's down for an extra base hit as they have their first hit of the contest.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And he is all the way over to third now with a 2-out triple. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable. Up next, Walker. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Gone! A solo shot here to left. Number 18 for him on the campaign. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
Hey, in today's game of extreme velocity, if you have mediocre stuff, you cannot miss over the heart of the plate. You have to nibble at the corners. He wasn't able to do that, and he paid the ultimate price.
Next to hit is Walker.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. 1 run scores. And the run will score all the way from first. It's 6-1.
As a manager, you have to give your starter every opportunity to work his way out of trouble, but I think they went with him maybe 1 batter too long. The bases loaded double blows this thing wide open, and the starter's probably on his last legs now.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Robinson Chirinos. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit. Next, here is Walker, fresh off a bases clearing double his last time up.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Park, the runner at first with 2 gone. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well.
Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Left fielder looking up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Yeah, coming into this game, this guy was the least of their worries. I mean, come on. He's in the bottom half of the lineup. Not a threat, right? Wrong. This is the 2nd homer of the game. Pretty soon, he's going to start chirping at the skip to move him up a couple spots.
Ready to take his hacks again. Walker blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Line toward the alley in left center. And another base hit. He's 4 for 5 in this game. Long throw to third. And he's safe.
Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. Next to stand in is Robinson Chirinos, and their runners at the corners now. Now the 0-1. Line drive to left. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. When we looked at this game on paper before it started, I don't think any of us thought it would go down like this.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner.
That's the battle, Matty. Working yourself into a 3-1 count, having count leverage and getting ahead to a fastball. You don't get too many opportunities throughout the course of a game to have full count leverage, and he took advantage.
He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. And stepping in, Jackson Reitz. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. 10-2 the final in this game. The Rail Riders win their earn it. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show today. So stepping in is Walker. First pitch on its way.
Number 24.
Driven nicely into the gap. He's around first, heading for two. And he'll reach second now with one away.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Right to him. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Next up, Charlie Aiken. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. He's set. The 2-2. Got him swinging, and that's the third out. So a good job on the mound there as he'll straight into the box. Walker, he doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. Baxter finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Next to dig in, KJ Harrison. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. Takes this the other way to right, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2, he's able to work.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ali Castillo, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. Walker is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Striding in is Walker. And the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So next to hit is Jackson Flores. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Walker is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And now in the box, Walker grounded out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Now at the plate, Charlie Aiken. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Hit high and deep to right center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. And boy, not quite sure why, but they decide not to risk it with 2 outs on a very deep fly ball. Really surprising.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Stepping in next, Walker. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. Now here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Hey, it sure feels good to shut somebody out. This was a 3-0 game that featured a lot of great pitching and timely hitting, which made the difference in this one.
3-0. Took the
All right, AAA.
Minor League Baseball on the show for you now as we present coverage from the AAA East. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game. It's baseball. It's the show. So the next to bat will be Walker. First pitch on the way. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be troubled. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Ambush style 0-0 coming unglued. First pitch of the game. Nice knock to the outfield.
Now at the plate, here is Kevin Vizcaino. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. He loses him on ball 4. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. Throw behind the runner at second. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Steven is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Throw back to second, and that's a double. Ready now is Luke Williams. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. High in the air down the right field line. Walker is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So now here is Jalen Ortiz looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Hit in the air down the right field line. Walker will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. So here is Josh Steven, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the 0-2, heading out towards shallow right. Walker is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Next, it'll be Walker trying here to plate the tying run from second. He's set, and the pitch. A line shot to third base. Quick throw to the bag. Not in time to double off the runner. Digging in next, Luke Williams.
Now batting, second baseman.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Walker will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Now it'll be Walker, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. A ground ball to third, and they could get two. One there, on to first, and they get the double play. Bottom of the sixth inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Luke Williams.
The second baseman, Luke Williams.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Park trying to get there. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now.
Now at the plate is Walker. The potential tying run for him at third base. First pitch of the AB on its way. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
And that misses for ball four, so the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now. Now into the box, Brian Goodwin. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. And they get the double play. But the tying run has come across here as we're set up for an exciting finish. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Luke Williams. In the air out to right. Walker is there, and he has it for the out. Now to bat, Scott Spindler. He grounded out last time up. A 1-2 pitch. Heading out toward shallow right. Long run for the right fielder, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Check that out right there.
Next up is Walker, though they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty. First pitch on the way. Hit down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he gets a fastball up in the zone, and he hammers it out to deep left field. And this baby is gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Hey, in today's game of extreme velocity, if you have mediocre stuff, you cannot miss over the heart of the plate. You have to nibble at the corners. He wasn't able to do that, and he paid the ultimate price.
Now to the plate, here is Austin Listy. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Offense just needs to find a way to get that pass the baton mentality. Starts one at bat at a time. I know they need base runners clearly. Maybe if they could get a few guys on the pillow, someone can bop one and get them back in this.
Walker is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away. Digging in, the switch hitter, Rafael Marchand, singled in his last at-bat. Steven, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. hit in the air down the right field line. Walker is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Luis Garcia earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. So the game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs and the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Rail Rider.
Stepping up is Walker. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. From the stretch. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Back goes Joyce. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Solo shot here to left. Number 21 for him on the season. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Matt Joyce. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Park has a play in there, a base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Travis Jankowski next. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Walker is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just one. Bottom of the 3rd now, and standing in the outfielder, Walker.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
And as a pitcher, that's always tough. Looked like he got a bad break on some of those calls, but he's got to learn that sometimes the calls don't go your way, and you've just got to move on. That's something that young pitchers can have a hard time with, though.
And he misses with that one, ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
The batter,
So stepping in is Mike Ford, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. Oh, but they throw it away at second. Throw won't get him. And now here is Luke Williams. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
Walker is there, one away. So now into the box is Walker. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. On the move is Joyce. He gets there, and that's the second out. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And digging in is the outfielder, Matt Joyce. In the air out toward right field. Walker is there, and he'll bring this one in. Walker will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that's, you said it, D-Row. That's one of those. It's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. So now to the plate, Charlie Aiken. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Seventh inning ready to roll, and stepping up as the shortstop, Bryson Stott. Now the payoff pitch home. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. High in the air out towards shallow right. Walker will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number two.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4 the final tally. Time for baseball of the minor league variety as the show brings you coverage from the trip. At the plate now is Simone Muzziotti, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Heading out towards shallow right. Walker will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Digging in will be Walker. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Gone! A solo shot here to left. Number 22 on the year. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Stepping in once again is Walker. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is gonna clear the wall, a home run. Solo shot here to left, his second home run of the game. As they extend the lead a bit, it's now 3-1.
Yeah, coming into this game, this guy was the least of their worries. I mean, come on. He's in the bottom half of the lineup. Not a threat, right? Wrong. This is the second homer of the game. Pretty soon.
Walker stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play. Next it'll be Walker. 2 RBIs already. Looking for more here. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Hit sharply on the ground. Reined in. There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Hey, the more things change, the more they just stay the same for this guy. That's save number 45 of the year. He's taking advantage of nearly every opportunity.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the... It's baseball on the show. Now to the plate, Walker. It's been a great series for him at the plate. 5 for 8 so far. Scorched to third. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out. And now, Walker. He's 0 for 1 thus far. To short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. New inning set to get underway, and set to go as the third baseman, Scott Spindler.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
Into the box, Walker. He bounced out last time up.
The right fielder.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet, and I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Well, that rain is really coming down right now. It's raining cats and dogs. You got to make sure you don't step in a poodle. That's as hard as I've seen it rain all afternoon. Everyone, it's so much harder to concentrate when it rains.
2-2 now. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Runner at second, 1 away, and stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter Jay Bruce. Popped him up. Torreyes moving to his left. And that's the second out of the inning. So next to bat will be Brian Goodwin. Flew out last time up. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Next to hit, Walker. He doubled his last time up. First offering on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away. Baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Here's Jay Bruce now. A couple of RBIs for him already and a chance for more here. Popped up. Listy is there for it. And that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Up next, Bryson Stott. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. The 1-1. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Around first, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have.
Not exactly ideal baseball. Next to hit is Walker. First delivery to him. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And that one is gone. A solo shot here to left, and that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly just like that, and they take the lead.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jeriel Gonzalez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Walker has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Top of the third set to get underway, and digging in is the outfielder, Walker.
He jumped all over breaking stuff last time up on that homer. So I got to believe in the back of his mind, he knows he's probably getting a fastball in during this sequence.
Next, here is Walker. He flew out in his last AB. First delivery to him. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. One there, relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that means Kristen Stewart will dig in at the plate. Lifted in the air out to right. He's under it, and that ends the inning. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. 5 innings complete. Walker will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. Chirinos rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner will score from second. And the run will score all the way from first. Now a 5-0 lead. And stepping in, Kevin Vizcaíno, runner in scoring position with two gone.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. And now in the box, Walker. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in a game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jay Bruce. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Scooped up to second for one. On to first, a double play. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1 pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field, and that's going to fall for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. When we looked at this game on...
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders, from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the Yoder. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory.
Welcome to MLB The Show, and this present. Next up, Walker. First offering on its way.
Number 24.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record. So 1 down, no one aboard, and Greg Garcia will be the next to bat.
Garcia.
Lifted in the air out to right. Walker is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Next to stand in is Walker. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now a changeup hit on the ground to shortstop. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Next to dig in, Bob Montes. A potential tying run for him at third base. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Walker has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. The throw home. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, as that'll square things at 1-1. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Kristen Stewart. 0-1, here it comes.
Number 20.
High and deep to right. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. So next to hit is Isaac Paredes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Skied into very shallow right. Right fielder coming on. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Walker. First offering. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. Stewart moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley. Striding in is Jerry-O Gonzalez. Singled last time up. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. So it's no runs on a hit. Now at the plate, Joey Morgan. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. This one's flared off to the right side. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores from second to make it a 2-2 ball game now. Stepping in next, Walker.
The batter, number 24.
Now the first pitch. To short, hit hard. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Now at the plate, here is Kevin Vizcaíno. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. So no runs on no hits. So the next to bat will be Greg Garcia. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense.
Time for a
A 2-0 series lead gives this manager an opportunity to share some insights on closeout opportunities.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. It's a big one. Game 3 between the Toledo Mud Hens. It's baseball. It's the show. So now here is Jerry-O Gonzalez looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. He's set. The 2-2. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Walker retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief. Ready now is Walker.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 24.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. So here is Kristen Stewart.
Batting seven, the right fielder, number 20.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Walker able to track it down for the third out. Pretty painless half of the. Digging in next, Walker flew out last time up. Here's the first pitch. Belted high and deep into right center. A ball that's carrying. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Chirinos isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And he's safe at the plate. And they now lead by 2. Next, it'll be Kevin Vizcaíno. He singled in his first AB.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Here's Jay Bruce now. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. There's one. On to the pitcher covering it first, and it's your textbook 3-6-1. Now at the plate is Bryant Packard. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Walker is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Up next steps Kristen Stewart, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Fly ball out toward right field. Walker will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Now into the box. Walker, he doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Alvarez ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2.
There's no way to sugarcoat it. It's been pretty bad for 3 1/3 innings so far. That's the 8th hit he's given up. And if he doesn't get his mind straight, he's going to be heading to the showers early.
Now a pickoff play at second, and he is out heading back to second. Now to bat, Walker. 2 RBIs already, looking for more here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Now it'll be Jay Bruce. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. The 3-2 pitch. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this all set for the start of the inning, and that means Kristen Stewart will dig in at the plate.
Down by 1. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. That one is out of here. This game is. Now to the plate, here is Walker. 3 for 4 so far in this one. Weak grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Yanked hard down the left field line, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
And a good decision. Time for baseball of the minor league variety as the show brings you coverage from the AAA East. Tonight, it's postseason action between the Scranton-Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders and the Durham Bulls. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Yanni Chirinos, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this guy lives and dies with one pitch, and that's that powerhouse sinker. Guys offering late.
Next up is Walker.
The right fielder, number 24.
And now the first pitch. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay. Thought about going for second, but instead, now they've got him in a pickle. And they'll run him down and tag him for the out. So now here is Walker looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. And now the first pitch. To the left side, but it's well foul. Comes set, the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Hit high and deep out to left field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So stepping in is Kevin Vizcaíno, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Lined hard to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw into second. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Walker.
Number 24.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Here it comes, 0-2. Down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Stepping up is Walker. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch on its way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
And now here is Kevin Vizcaíno, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Oh, that grounder caught him. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first.
Pretty efficient game right there. Low scoring, 2-0 game. Well played defensively on both sides, and a couple of runs.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the... So now to the plate, Walker. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Weakly hit to third. Reined in. And quickly there are 2 away. At the plate now is Walker, grounded out in his last at-bat. And that one yanked just foul. 3 runs already home here. This one's down to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 3. Digging in will be Michael Gigliotti. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Walker is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Stepping in once again is Walker. He bounced out last time up. Hard on the ground towards short. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a 1-out base runner.
So now into the box is Kevin Vizcaino. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Walker stands at first with 1 out. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. So 2 down and a runner at first, and stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter Jay Bruce. The 3-1 pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And stepping up as the shortstop, Wander Franco.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, got to be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game. Maybe they don't. But I want to...
Now to the plate, Walker.
Number 24.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Next, it'll be Kevin Vizcaino. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. On the ground up the middle. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Here's Jay Bruce now. It was a walk in his last trip. The 0-1. Hit hard to third. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. And the run is in to score from third.
Nothing fires me up more than watching a hitter take what a pitch.
Ready to begin the 8th, and next it'll be the outfielder, Walker. He's set. Here it comes. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this lands foul for the first strike. The 0-1 on its way. Line towards center field. Gigliotti is right there, 1 down. One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance.
It can never be emphasized enough to young players the importance of closing out a playoff series when the chance presents itself.
minor league baseball on the show for you now as we present coverage from the AAA East. It's baseball on the show. Into the box, Walker.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 24.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Grounded down the third baseline, and that's through for a hit. So next to bat will be Kevin Vizcaino. Now a move over to first, and he is out on the tag. Second inning set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Kevin Padlow. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Here comes the right fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Next to hit, Kevin Smith.
Batting sixth, the catcher, Kevin Smith.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Hey, not too many guys in the game have the strength to take a breaking ball and drive it out the other.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Going back is the right fielder. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Tristan Gray, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
One away here to begin the third. And now, Walker. He singled first time up. From the belt, the pitch out, nothing doing. Now the 1-0. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And that's off the left field wall. The relay, but he is in there.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Next to hit is Kevin Vizcaino. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Here comes the 1-2. Hits the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Griffith is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Nathan Lucas. Now the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Walker is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. Next, here is Michael Gigliotti, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. The 1-2. In the air out to right. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. And stepping in, Walker trying here to plate the tying run from second. To the left side, but it's well foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Up next, Jay Bruce. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Franco shading to his right, and he makes the catch to retire the side. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kevin Padlo, grounded out in his last at-bat. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Racing back, the right fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And now in the box, Walker. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. And this is lined hard to deep left. Griffith finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Big spot here, and it'll be Tristan Gray. And a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. Taken high and deep to right. A ball that's carrying. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Big at-bat now, and here is Michael Gigliotti. Needs a hit here to bring the go-ahead run home from third with 2 away. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Walker is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Striding in is Walker. 3 for 4 so far in this one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He's there and records the 1st out. Next up, Walker, and he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. He's set, and the pitch. Down the line in left field, he comes through. It's a fair ball. In to score is the runner from third, and we are all tied up now here in Game 3.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
And he misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Now the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed 1st out there. Chance to walk it off, and now here is Brian Goodwin. The winning run stands at second base. Now the 1-2 pitch. This one's down to third. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there.
For the Rail Riders.
on your home for minor league. Next to stand in is Walker. First pitch of the AB on its way. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Vizcaíno.
So now here is Kevin Vizcaíno looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Here now the 2-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4 to second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Now at the plate, Walker singled in his last at-bat. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. It's like magic or something. He's given up a boatload of hits, but they haven't been able to chase a runner home.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
Now batting.
Next to dig in, Kevin Vizcaíno. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate. He froze him on the fastball there. Kevin Vizcaíno goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Garcia is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And they get the double play. Here's Brock Holt now. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd.
Second baseman, Brock Holt.
Comes set, the 0-1. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Walker has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Stepping in next, Adolis Garcia. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. It's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Walker has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame. Now at the plate, here is Walker. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Hit on the ground to third. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And there's out number 2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ronald Guzman. He flew out in his last AB. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So the next to bat will be Walker, grounded out in his last at-bat. First pitch on the way. Into center field, line drive base hit. 1 run is scored. The relay. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. So 3 runs on. So next to hit is Walker. 2 RBIs already, looking for more here. First pitch on its way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. He's got it. There's 1. On to Guzman. They get them both, and that retires the side.
Hey, let the good times roll. They are the AAA champions, and nobody can ever take that away from them. Always nice to see a champion crowned, no matter what level of baseball it is.
For the Rail Riders, 5 runs, 13 hits, no
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes. So stepping in is Walker. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Trenton Wilkes-Barre, the right fielder.
First offering on its way. And a swing and a miss for strike one, as that's how this new season of baseball will get underway. That's a hit, their first of the new season. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Show Track tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
That brings up Scott Heineman. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Heading out towards shallow right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? So now here is Gustavo Saldana looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. The relay, but he'll get in there with an RBI double. Already their second double of this first inning, guys.
Yeah, he's not full.
Ready now is Brock Lundquist. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Now the 1-1 pitch. And there's a base hit on the line. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Top of the third set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder Walker. Out in front of it, strike one. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Legs churning, he's headed for second, and a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. So here is Scott Heineman. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Striding forward now is the DH, Charlie Aiken. He bounced out last time up. Slow roller left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit. Digging in next, Miguel Geraldo. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Hit the other way out toward right field. Walker is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Leading off the inning, it'll be Walker, and they could use a spark from him here.
Number 24.
And now pitch on the way. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Next, it'll be Brandon Crawford. Last time through was a base hit. The 2-2.
Crawford.
In the air out toward right field. Walker will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Walker grounded out in his last at-bat. Now the first pitch. Slider swung on and grounded toward short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Next will be the designated hitter, Forrest Wall. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Into right field, that's a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Walker. He's 2 for 4 in this one. On the ground for Crawford, they might get a pair. To second for 1, and the return throw is wide and not in time as it pulled him off the bag, and they'll settle for just the 1. Now into the box, Scott Heineman looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Now to bat, Gustavo Saldana. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. On to first, and that's your ball game. 10-3 at the end of this contest. Burns is
Time to shine a spotlight on a prospect with some helium, starting to get some. He's knocking on the door of the big.
A coach approaches a player with a thought about his progress.
Cliff, what are some of the factors? Well, as prospects make their way, at some point.
This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them.
It's easy to forget sometimes.
An agent checks in with a client currently in the minors.
The two-way experiment rolls on for.
A player is encouraged to turn a weakness into a strength.
Carlos, we often hear when you had times when you were. Well, you can bet he'd like to.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
Well, I'm getting increasing.
A player is confronted with a less than stellar stat. A manager draws attention to a telling defensive stat. This coach wants his players ready to rise to the challenge of clutch moments.
We're shining a spotlight on. Well, I talked recently about.
Welcome to MLB The Show. And
Ball four, take it back.
now it'll be Walker.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 24.
And now the first pitch. This one's down to third. Reined in. In time to first, and there are two away. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Scott Kingery.
The designated hitter, Scott Kingery.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, here is Walker. He bounced out last time up. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw to first will get him. Already two away here in the home fourth. Now at the plate is Walker. Grounded out in his last at-bat. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard to short. Fielded cleanly. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to win. Next up is Walker.
Number 24.
Now the first pitch. Ground ball left side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. High leverage at bat here, and standing in, it'll be Charlie Aiken. A knock here could cut the lead to just one run. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Line drive, base hit down the line. Almanza blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Oh, and the tag will get him at the plate as the potential tying run is cut down trying to score. Stepping up is Walker. He bats with two outs and the winning run at second. Here's the first pitch. Grounded to short. Reined in. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Up next, Charlie Aiken. The winning run stands at second base. Now the 1-2 pitch. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. As Waldo comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Throw back to second, and that's a double. So now to the plate, Walker.
Number 24. Working ahead.
Now here's the first offering. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that'll be a bitter pill to swallow for this home crowd as the ball game is over. And this evening's contest big.
Clutch hitting has not been a strength for this team, and their manager lets them know it. A coach draws a player's attention to a recent trend in his numbers.
Well, it hasn't been all roses. When things aren't going well,
A player receives input from a coach. In the minor leagues, a lost season is never fully lost because any situation can be a teaching opportunity. With the team's chances hanging by a thread, this skipper calls for a last stand. Having split the first two in an extended series, the emphasis is on grabbing the upper hand in Game 3. A hitter who has been whiffing a lot is coached to return to his fundamentals. This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them. An agent checks in with a client currently in the minors. A coach approaches a player with a thought about his progress. A manager checks in with his ball club. A player is confronted with a less than stellar stat. A manager addresses his team about their recent slump. A coach hopes to help his player get more out of his plate appearances. This manager is looking to get more production out of his hitters. A coach draws a player's attention to a recent trend in his numbers. A player receives input from a coach. In the minor leagues, a lost season is never fully lost because any situation can be a teaching opportunity. This hitting coach is looking to get more out of one of his sluggers. A manager draws attention to a telling defensive stat. An agent checks in with a client currently in the minors. A player is encouraged to turn a weakness into a strength. This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them. A player is challenged to raise the bar defensively. Clutch hitting has not been a strength for this team, and their manager lets them know it. A player is confronted with a less than stellar stat. A manager checks in with his ball club. A coach approaches a player with a thought about his progress. With the season approaching its final stretch, a manager calls for heightened focus from his players. This coach wants his players ready to rise to the challenge of clutch moments. Late in the season and holding a comfortable division lead, a young team is cautioned not to let up. A 2-0 series lead gives this manager an opportunity to share some insights on closeout opportunity. The manager challenges his players to improve their championship odds by seizing a win in a crucial swing game. With one game about to decide a league championship, an experienced manager shares a moment of levity with the young team he has come to cherish. coach draws the player's attention to a recent trend in his numbers. This manager appeals to his hitters to be more discerning at the plate. A player is consulted about a possible obstacle in his career path.
His rise just keeps on going.
Folks, there's been plenty of guys.
It's tempting with any exciting. As we look at this young pitching,
An agent checks in with a client currently in the minors. A pitching coach offers reassurance to a pitcher who's been knocked around a bit lately. This team's pitchers are being challenged to ask more of themselves. A pitcher is confronted with a less than stellar stat. This manager is hoping to stoke the competitive fire of his pitchers. A player is challenged to raise the bar defensively. A pitching staff is pressed to step up their game. A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches. A coach draws a player's attention to a recent trend in his numbers. In the minor leagues, a lost season is never fully lost because any situation can be a teaching opportunity. With the team's chances hanging by a thread, this skipper calls for a last stand. Entering the last series of the season, this team's situation is precarious, but not without hope. Another major career threshold is being crossed by a young player who continues to defy the odds. A stripling major leaguer is challenged to make spring training count.
Your
Walker
attention, please.
will come out now and
Now
make his
pitching
first
for the New
appearance of
York
the spring.
Yankees, number 24.
Cam Gallagher is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Kelvin Gutierrez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. No balls and a strike to count. As we into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Back goes Stanton at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Next to bat for Toronto, Austin Riley. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. And there are 2 away now. Ryan McBroom will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the base is empty. And now the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together.
Man, if you like offense, you had to love this one. Both teams came out swinging. Close.
Walker comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Number 24.
In now for the O's, Will Benson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Ready now for Baltimore, Tom Jarrell. He bounced out last time up. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Count remains at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit back up the middle, scooped up. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third. 6-0, the final shutout score today. Baltimore.
Ladies and
Walker
gentlemen,
is out
your
from the
attention,
bullpen
please.
now as he'll work in his
Now
third
pitching
game
for the
so
game.
far this spring.
Number 24.
First pitch of the AB now. Leody Taveras is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
To first. He's right there. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping in for the Jays, Bobby Dahlbeck struck out in his last trip to the plate. And that's by him. It's 0-1. This one's down to third. And that's the second out. At the plate now is Alejandro Kirk. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, find a way right here. 2 outs. This guy has come in throwing bullets. If he can get this team into the dugout right here with another dome.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play. And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. Afternoon baseball here. Next for New York, Walker. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
That's the game plan right there. Elevate the sinker from the offensive standpoint. That's what they talked about in the hitters meeting. And on the flip side, if the pitcher doesn't get that pitch down, there's going to be a call to the pen shortly.
Runs up and gets this one down. Throw in time and the side is retired. So next to the plate for the Phils, Luis Garcia will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Skied into very shallow right. Walker is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in now for the Yankees, Walker trying to bring in the tying run from third here. From the stretch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first, a double play, but meanwhile the run is in that'll tie the ball game. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies, Gleyber Torres. And we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. There's one. And now here is Walker. And a tough task for him here as he matches up against one of the truly elite relievers in the sport. First pitch of the AB on its way. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. All set to start the 9th in this one. And coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Walker.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon.
Ladies and
Walker
gentlemen,
will come
your
on now and
attention,
take the
please.
ball for the 4th time
Now
this
pitching for
spring.
the New York Yankees.
Cam Gallagher is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate. Digging in will be Marco Luciano. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Luciano.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, no one down here.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. Into the windup, and the pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Santander waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Next up for Detroit, Bryant Packard. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. In there for strike 1.
Hey, this pitcher's being super aggressive, pounding the strike zone 5 times in a row, leaving nothing to the imagination right here. This offensive player's got to be on the attack.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down. Next for the Tigers, Anthony Flores flew out last time up.
The shortstop, Anthony Flores.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 3 up, 3 down. A 1-run final tally today. The Yankees came through. Credit.
Your
Walker
attention, please.
is out from the bullpen
Now
here as he'll be
pitching for
making
the
his
Yankees.
5th appearance this spring training.
Number 24.
7th inning ready to roll, and that means Matt Chapman will dig in at the plate.
Hey, this is where you go up there and you just focus on doing your job. Turn the scoreboard off in your head. I know you're down a lot, but you have to have one quality at bat followed by another quality at bat. Don't give any outs away. No ABs go unnoticed right here.
And now it'll kick around in the corner, and the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double.
Well, it isn't exactly earth-shattering, but when you struggle like they have at the plate all day, you take any extra base hit that you can get. If they can string together a few at-bats like that, they're going to get right back into this thing.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Behind 0-2 now. Chapman, the runner at second with 1 away. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. A ball and a strike. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. 11-1 at the end of this one. The Yanks jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Worked. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight it's a spring training. Yankees baseball is next. Up next for the Buccos, Gabriel Moreno.
Batting up, the catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
Skied into straightaway right. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Pirates stranded. So now into the box is Walker. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Geraldo Perdomo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. To second for 1, on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Stepping in once again is Ryan Mountcastle, a base hit in his first trip. Swing and a miss, a big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam. Now to the plate, Jose Ramirez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes. And now, Gabriel Moreno, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Into the box, Walker. He collected a base hit his first time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Chad De La Guerra. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
De La Guerra.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming in.
Next, it'll be Walker. Grounded out in his last at-bat. Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead. And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well.
When you shut a team out 4-0, it kind of feels like you won like 8 or 10-0, but this one defense.
Ladies and
Walker
gentlemen,
makes his
your
way
attention,
toward the
please.
mound now as he'll appear in
Now
his
pitching
6th
for the
ball
game.
game of the spring.
Pitch
Austin
hitting for the
Riley
Blue Jays.
is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on he's able to take the ball the other way here? High and deep to right center. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Javier Baez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And now the runner from third scores to give them a very important insurance run. Brody Reed will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Popped him up. Oh, he brought it back. Simone Muzziotti will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here, no balls and a strike. Fly ball right down the line in left. Stanton is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. Next to hit, Bobby Dahlbeck. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Luis Urban enters to do the pitching in best case scenario for him.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it.
And afternoon baseball here on the Alexander Vizcaíno is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, with a guy like him, you're just looking for quality innings. Usually he'll give you 6 or 7, and he keeps the team in the ball game.
So next to bat will be Bryce Harper.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
The 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Walker is there to put it away for route number 1. The relay throw, and he is in there. Last half of the second set to go, and coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Walker.
Number 24.
First pitch of the AB now. Line towards center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. 2 are gone in the Philly 4th. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. Swing and a shot toward right center. Walker able to track it down for the 3rd out. And stepping in, Walker. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
The right fielder.
Line to left.
24.
Smith is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. One out for the Phils in their half of the sixth, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Right fielder looking up, still going back, and this ball is gone. No chance. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. Next to hit is Walker.
Number 24.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Throw in time at first for route number 2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Ladies and
Walker
gentlemen,
will come on and pitch for the 7th time here this spring. Nicky Lopez is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Go out here.
0-2 count, and the pitch.
That's the ball.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Rafael Marchand. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. And he just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. Stanton coming on, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. This pitch is popped up. Bride is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. So here's the Phillies DH, Adam Hazley. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. 0-1 the count. Here it comes. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. And he holds up on this one, but it's a cold strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over. 8-3 tonight. So the Bronx Bombers takes. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, a spring training matchup between the Major League Baseball on the show. Next, here is Walker. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, and he can't hang on. One run is in. Throw comes to second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, so a man at second here with 2 away. And into bat next, the versatile weapon, Javier Baez. Here's a ball hit high down the right field line. This ball has a chance, and it is gone.
That was a mistake with location, and he drove it out of here. I can't overstate how important this home run is, folks.
And now in the box, Walker. 2 RBIs already, looking for more here. Hard hit ball to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Next up, Austin Riley comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 5-4. Striding in is Walker. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll go ahead and tack another to their lead as it's now a 6. Now at the plate, Walker drove in a run with a sac fly last time up. He's set, and the pitch to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. The winning run is at first base.
The first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
The 0-1. Skied into very shallow right. In there, a base hit. The throw into second, and the throw will go to second as they get to force out. Walker is on his way to the mound now as he'll work in his 8th ball game here this spring. Anthony Flores will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Rob Morrow steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Merrifield picks it up. Throw on to first will be in time, and now the Tigers are down to their final out. Bryce Denton gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
And that's in there, base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box, Zach Rex. throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. 7-1. Lead.
Your
Walker
attention,
will
please.
come on to make his
Now
9th
pitching
appearance
for
already
pitching
here this
for
spring.
Toronto.
Brody Reed will try to
67.
get his club a little
Rowdy.
9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
And it's fouled away. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The next 0-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Digging in, the switch hitter, Leody Taveras. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. In there, strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Long run for the center fielder. Now a reaching grab as he makes the play and loses his balance all at once. That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their... A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. The Toronto Blue Jays came through late, taking the lead in the W. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, continuing action from the Grapefruit League between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Alexander Vizcaíno is ready. So here's Jake Cave to the plate.
Batting first, the center fielder.
0-1 count and the pitch. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Next to stand in is Walker, runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch on its way. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And the run will cross to make this a 1-0 Yankee lead.
Hey, you never know when the turning point's going to come. It could be your number right there. Just an excellent job. 2-out RBI. I know it's early, but clutch hitting is not just for the late innings.
The 3-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Geraldo Perdomo. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Ready on 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Forced to settle. Stepping in next, Walker. He singled in his first AB. Now the pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Next to dig in, Walker trying here to plate the tying run from second. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball heading for the alley. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And not in time as the second run scores.
With that base hit right there, D-Row, that's his 3rd RBI of the game. More importantly, his team's now ahead.
Yeah, these are the special ones. He's had a great approach all day. He's battled his tail off, and he's given his team single-handedly, almost given his team a chance to win this one.
That's lifted the other way out to left. McKenna has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Now at the plate, here is Geraldo Perdomo. It was a walk in his last trip. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Vavra takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Swing and a liner. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with So stepping in is Walker. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. This one's down to third. Right to him. And there's 1 away. Walker takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 24.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Austin Riley. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Grounded up the first baseline. Merrifield scoops it up. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1. Seven to 5, how today's comes to an end. The win.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches. This manager appeals to his hitters to be more discerning at the plate. An agent checks in with a client currently in the minors. A pitching coach offers reassurance to a pitcher who's been knocked around a bit lately. A manager exhorts his team regarding a deficient area of production. A coach hopes to help his player get more out of his plate appearances. The pitching staff is pressed to step up their game. A player is challenged to raise the bar defensively. This team's pitchers are being challenged to ask more of themselves. A pitcher who's been inefficient from the stretch of late is given a coach-up. a player receives a check-in from one of his coaches. In the minor leagues, a lost season is never fully lost because any situation can be a teaching opportunity. With the team's chances hanging by a thread, this skipper calls for a last stand. Spring training has come again, and major leaguers begin the process of readying themselves for the challenges of another long season.
Ladies
Walker
and gentlemen,
will come
your
out now and
attention,
make
please.
his first appearance
Now
of the
pitching
spring.
for the Yankees,
Jonah Bride is going to
number
come on as a
24.
defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. Infield in the
Leading off the
overshift here. Now the pitch.
The left fielder.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Now batting, the first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. Fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Laureano will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. The batter will be Alejandro Kirk.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. On the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Nothing doing. So next to hit. And this afternoon's game ends 7-3.